A diplomatic storm has erupted between France and the United States, with the French government summoning the U.S. ambassador Charles Kushner over allegations of anti-Semitism. This controversy has sparked a heated debate and raised important questions about the role of diplomacy and the complexities of international relations. The controversy began when Kushner, in an open letter published in the Wall Street Journal, accused France of failing to address anti-Semitic violence and criticized its stance on Israel and the Palestinian issue. He argued that France's criticism of Israel and its plans to recognize a Palestinian state embolden extremists and endanger Jewish lives in France. Kushner's strong words did not go unnoticed, and the French Foreign Ministry swiftly responded, firmly refuting his allegations. France is fully committed to combating anti-Semitism, the ministry stated, adding that Kushner's comments were unacceptable and went against international law and diplomatic norms. The ministry further emphasized that such statements undermine the trust between allies. But here's where it gets controversial. Kushner's letter comes at a time when France, along with other Western nations, has announced plans to recognize a Palestinian state while maintaining ties with Israel. This move has angered Israel and its key ally, the U.S. Kushner, with a controversial past involving tax evasion and witness tampering, has now found himself at the center of this diplomatic row. And this is the part most people miss. Rights advocates argue that supporters of Israel often use accusations of anti-Semitism to silence debates and distract from the country's actions against Palestinians. This adds a layer of complexity to the ongoing debate. The U.S. State Department, however, stands by Kushner's comments, praising his work as the U.S. government's representative in France. The French presidency, on the other hand, has hit back at similar allegations made by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, calling them abject and erroneous. This diplomatic spat highlights the delicate balance nations must strike when addressing sensitive issues like anti-Semitism and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It raises questions about the role of diplomacy, the limits of criticism, and the impact of personal biases on international relations. So, what do you think? Is this a fair criticism of France's policies, or is it a distraction from more pressing issues? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss this intriguing diplomatic dilemma.